Here's one that's serious. This is about how I saved the world. I used to take newspapers from people's front doors, you know. I used to liberate them. Oh, some of you done that too, right? So one day I started thinking about it. So this is called Sun-Times. Walking down the apartment hall, I saw a 35-cent Chicago Sun-Times on the floor in front of a tenant's door. I was tempted to steal it, but I thought some more. If I take that 35-cent newspaper, the tenant will hold a grudge, and most likely will go to work and talk back to his boss, who will in turn fire him. And he will go back home and try to find another job unsuccessfully. And he will get resentful and beat his wife day and night until she can't take it anymore. Then she will shoot him dead to save her life. But most likely the judge, being a man, to save his gender's face, will give her 99 years. And meanwhile, the little son will be sent in tears to an orphanage where he will grow up secretly psychotic, but with some luck will be befriended by the Democratic prison captain who plays Santa Claus every Christmas. And the kid will get into politics and graduate from law school, still a fool, but a lot of clout. Then he'll become an alderman, then Chicago's mayor, then Illinois governor, then he'll become president. Then one morning, when his aide brings him all the Morning World newspapers, he'll realize that one is missing, and he'll start cursing and hissing just like his daddy, and he'll blame the Russians, and before you know it, he'll push that red button, sending off huge atomic missiles, and Russia will retaliate, and the whole world will blow up, and then we'll all be dead. So I left the newspaper by the door instead. It's amazing, huh? Yeah. Thank you. I did save your life. We're gonna start winding this up. I want to thank. Where's Ben? The guy. Oh, he left. Where's Ben? Oh, there's Mr. Ben. Yes, he's the one who's taking care of. You know, he's doing the camera. Amazing guy. He kind of reminds me. He looks like Thor. You know that God? All he needs is one of those hammers. And then Russ and Chris over here for doing a great job. And Russ, you know, he reminds me of Steven Spielberg. And yesterday he came up to me and says, "Have you seen my latest movie?" But I really want to thank everybody for being here. And of course, I especially want to thank, where's Kevin? Is Kevin around here too? Kevin, Kelly Colando, you know? Yeah. Now, his middle name is pronounced Kelly, is that right? Wait, Kevin? Kelly Colando. Why is it spelled with a CH? Oh, okay, because we always get into arguments, the guys over here. Why do we do that? Why does he do that anyway? It's what? You mean he's not I thought he was Puerto Rican all this time. Oh, well, okay. All right. Well, he dressed like me today. And I want to thank my wonderful friend, John Lee, for really making this whole thing happen. You know? What a great friend. A great friend and a lovely wife, and just the kids are amazing. I love the whole family and all of that. So this one's a love poem. It's the first time I fell in love. I was about 11 years old, and I know that most of you might remember the Avon ladies. I fell in love with the Avon lady. Yeah. Her name was Ramonita. So this is called Ramonita, the Avon lady. My mother used to order Avon products from the lady who lived on Newport Street. She used to visit on Saturday mornings when the house smelled like fresh coffee and old English furniture polish. Her name was Ramonita. She had gold speckled eyes, set in a face so sunny that she made me and any 11-year-old boy blush, sigh, stutter, splutter, spin around, and run into things. I was in love with her. The Avon ladies were all beautiful women about my mother's age, in their mid-30s, who knew each other from the neighborhood, the hair salon, or from the workplace at Grant Hospital. My Avon lady was married to a guy named Teodoro, who looked just like his name sounded. He was about as exciting as a Wednesday night prayer meeting. So Ramonita became an Avon Cosmetics sales lady to keep from being bored to death. I knew that if I was to be her hero, I must free Ramonita, my Avon lady, from the sometimes sadness in her eyes, reflecting the restless heart of a maiden in distress, imprisoned in a castle tower. Free her from the drab clutches of everydayness and fulfill her longing for romance and adventure. So with my very best adult handwriting, I wrote her a note that read, "Te amo, te adoro, vente conmigo, I love you, I adore you, come with me," signed El Águila Negra, the Black Eagle. Then I slipped it into her handbag when she sipped café con leche with my mother in the kitchen. A few days later, I was playing with Randy Ott in the backyard when I heard the Avon lady call out my name. I turned around to see her in a glowing smile, just as she scooped me up into her arms, looked warmly into my eyes, and then she kissed my cheek. It was the kiss of a fairy tale come true. And in that moment of ecstasy and hummingbird rushes, we melted into a city aglow with fireflies and thunder. Oh, what a perfect moment that was. From that day on, I was no longer sad because in my heart of hearts, I knew that the Avon lady loved me. We were very happy with our little winks and her secret little sighs of adoration. A few months later, Ramonita kissed me one last time before moving back to Puerto Rico with her husband Teodoro from the church. She said, "Thank you, corazón, my love. Next lifetime we'll run away to our magic castle and live happily ever after." Then she held me tight and left. That evening, while sitting and brooding on the back porch, I spotted an empty jar of Avon nighttime face cream in the garbage can. So I washed it out, and it's been with me ever since. And I know that somewhere on the island, under moon, sea, and sand, Ramonita, the Avon lady, is walking barefooted on the beach, reading the first poem I ever wrote, and the only one she ever received. Te amo, te adoro, vente conmigo, I love you, I adore you, come with me, signed El Águila Negra, the Black Eagle.
Cuando la ves, dile que vive en tus sueños, que no habrá ninguna más que ella para ti. Y cuando le entregues la promesa de tu amor eterno, sabrás si has amado tanto, si has amado una mujer de veras. Y cuando le entregues la promesa has amado una mujer de veras, sabrás si has amado tanto, si has amado una mujer de veras.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's for Ramonita, yes. We're gonna start winding it up.